Like, I only have like half an ear. Yeah. Hey, thanks for. I like your little. I like your little cute little stack of Jello
Well, if you
shots
count this,
got
this,
here.
and this, we're in good shape.
This is more than a growler's worth of Jello shots.
They have some for like $200.
Yeah, but I think she's coming
So
back.
you can pay up to $1,000.
Wait, no!
We've got a fast. He's the doctor.
The largest screen.
You don't even know about down here.
I guess that's me doing.
He doesn't watch the
Right, yeah, this one's
I don't watch
in the middle.
Hey,
It's like 5.7.
Look at this.
Yeah, I have some that are
We're
6.
back, we're here.
guess who's back in the motherfucking pop culture? Ted Bundy. How about that? How
Boy,
about
there's
Ted
serious
Bundy?
delay. Ted Bundy's back in.
Ted Bundy's back. The king is back because because they made a movie or they made a show
Right?
with who's that guy who was a child actor, Zac Efron.
What you were going to say? Who's that guy? He's a Chinaman?
He's a Chinaman.
Who's that Chinaman man?
We have a phone number now?
We do have a phone number. We've had a phone number for a while. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, we got it. Let me have the lab coat. Can I have the lab coat? Can I wear the lab coat? Please.
Yeah. Ooh.
Thank you.
Face full of lab coat.
You weren't gonna wear the lab coat, were you?
It's my favorite Ginger Lynn movie.
This don't fit, man.
This is
Hey, I was
this is a
a-
90s thing.
Is that Awana? What's Ottawa?
Anawana.
Is that?
Nickelodeon in the 90s.
Yeah. Salute your shorts. Look, this is tight.
That is nice. I like that.
Oh, should I button it?
No. We've already got problems over here. Doctor, what are you a
I'm
doctor?
a doctor.
Pardon me, doctor. What are you a doctor of?
That's just a lab coat with a badge on it. I'm a cop now. What's this shit?
Fat ass.
Oh yeah, that's a cop. Man, where'd you get all this stuff? You got all this stuff around your house?
Dude, I like boobalicious.
Yeah.
Check me out. Voluptuous.
When they play the graduation theme, I have to move
Hey,
this
Mike,
to the
you
right.
help me, man.
I think so.
Help me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Internet. That's been Fat Guy in a little coat.
That guy in a lab coat.
Little lab coat.
So, I didn't even. God, Shannon, now you're gonna make me buy a friggin' Fez.
I found the lid. That's not good.
No,
That's not good at
can't
all.
be great. Hey, Oniichan Power Hour, welcome. We are here at Nexus eSports in Waco, Texas. 600 Columbus, or 6 in Columbus, according to how you look at the map.
What luck? We got Buck
Luck is here, Henry is here, Serge is here, Shannon is here, Aaron is here, I am here.
Can I call you Sarge? Will you get mad at me? Will you eventually get mad at me if I keep calling you that?
Don't spell it with any E's.
He won't get mad at you at all. Hey,
What if can I say it with some E's? You know what? Never mind. We good, bro. We good, bro.
all
So
right.
we are surrounded by
We're surrounded by Jello shots.
a mountain of jelly shots, and I call them jelly shots because I've been listening to on the way over here. I was listening to the Gorillaz album, Rock the Beach. They have that song, Super Fast Jellyfish. I was sitting there in my
That's
car
where that came from.
thinking about coming over here or going over there and get some jelly shots. My head going. Super Fast Jelly Shots.
Hey, we got a new sponsor this week. Yeah. So we are sponsored this week by Highway Money and Mob TV. They got a big show coming up.
Is it at Prescription's birthday party?
This is Chianti. Chianti with his hard feelings. If you want to check out Chianti, you can go to www.chiantitv.com. But if you look here on the back, Chianti and J-Dog are live in concert.
J-Dog, like from the Trailer Park Boys?
On the 15th of February. And the only problem I see with this is I don't know where they're going to be.
On the highway.
It doesn't say where it's going to be.
Well, they're the highway boys, right?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the highway.
They're just going to
It's
be
the
in the
highway.
All right, so look in the middle of the highway, kids, and old J-Dog and Chianti.
It's got the address on there. You know what I like to,
Where's it at?
whenever I'm listening to Chianti, you know what I like to do as well?
What's that?
Enjoy your liver and some barbecues.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be at Crush, the new offset.
Crush the new
Anakin.
offset.
641 Ruby Avenue, Waco, Texas.
Ruby Avenue. It's down on Ruby.
Down on Ruby, that's the hood.
That's fantastic, yeah. So here's what I'm wondering.
I'm a stack.
We get snacks here.
They've got special.
You and Henry have a stack.
They've got special guest star.
Stack Henry's.
Hey, special guest star, Sweet Bernie Ray will be
Shannon,
there.
have a stack.
Shannon, you want to stack and show
Shannon
the
wants
shots?
to
He didn't want it.
Sweet Bernie Ray?
What I'm thinking is, you're walking through the, you're really wondering, what can I do to stand out? You're walking through the HEB right there in the barbecue.
Sweet Papa Ray.
Yeah, and you say, you know what? Sweet Benny Ray.
Sweet Benny Ray.
Yeah,
I wonder if so his name is Ben.
right.
And he probably is always running the cookouts, right?
Sure.
So maybe for a little while one summer he was way into Sweet Baby Ray's, and so they started calling him Sweet Benny Ray.
Right, sure.
And then next thing you know, that's your nickname, and that sucks. when That happens to you.
Hey, Michael.
That's how you end up getting a nickname like
You know what,
Mikey.
Michael? Can you squeeze in over there?
Let's
That way
squeeze in
we
over
can
here.
see you?
Yeah, get it over
We
here.
want people to see you.
Here, I'll tell you what, Hannah, why don't you come around here? Get on the
Oh
big
yeah, be
thing.
on the big camera.
Yeah, get on the big camera. We need to
Is
get
Camera over here.
we need to get the
Yeah, there
Kinda.
is, but you need more over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on a tiny camera right now.
bring those with you because Ivy's too young.
I've screwed things up.
No,
Sorry.
you're good, man. You're good. Now we got a Michael. And Michael is getting his own. Michael, you're getting your own segment on the show.
Oh, really?
He's like, hey, to me.
Matt brought us.
He's got groceries.
Well, he brought us a donut-like dessert to enjoy.
Is there a baguette in there?
It's a donut-like dessert.
What is a donut-like dessert?
No, we're not even getting close. I don't know what's going on there.
It was amazing. Really
Okay.
That was your first time.
Can you hear us? Are we okay? You can't hear us at all. So what are we hearing? You're not hearing anything.
Them talking.
Yeah.
So you're hearing them talk, but you're not hearing us.
How long has that been?
Tell me the answer.
Once he gets back, he's on tour right now. But once he gets back, we're making
I
it
moved
happen.
the mic, and right before I moved it, I heard Mike really clear, and I couldn't hear you at all.
Hey, Michael,
Maybe it's because it's turned.
grab that mic down there and say something into it.
Hello.
Okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
Just doing that.
Yeah, and then you just give it your own feeling at any point.
Well, I just muted that one. Oh, okay. See, that one's fine. And this one, I think, is different. See what I'm saying?
Ton today. We got the party pack today.
It's the right place, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I got my
So we want that to
mics,
actually
but they're in
be
the other
the
bag. I brought the wrong damn bag, as you can see.
But see, it picks
You
up
saw
that
my
other one. It's the same one.
rating it.
It's just something weird, man. I don't know
Hello. Testing.
What?
what we got.
Yeah, they're
Oh, we got a delay.
Testing.
I just brought the wrong bag in.
Okay.
So why do we have two?
We got 46 of them, so we're going to kill that one.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Testing. 1 5 3 7 2.
We've been good.
Okay, so we're
We're
good.
the whole time.
I think we were good.
Shannon, are
I
you
think we just
okay?
had too many. Shannon, you had a stroke. Shannon had a small stroke, guys. Hey, we were just
Yeah.
talking about J-Dog and Chianti. I don't know if you know
Okay,
about the
so-
big show that's coming up on February 15th at crush the new offset. That's going to be down on Ruby Avenue.
You're probably not old enough.
What is it?
Earphones.
You could get VIP tickets.
Yeah, we should get VIP.
Floyd's Audio Capital.
Floyd's, I
You
know
got to go
Floyd.
down to Floyd's Audio
I know
Capital.
Floyd.
It's a concert. Rap music? I think so.
Floyd is big. Floyd is big friends with Karaoke on Wheels.
Or man,
Try these.
what's that guy's name?
Chianti. No, it's Floyd Mayweather.
PlayStation 4 ones.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
PlayStation 4 ones? Yeah.
The boxer. The illiterate boxer. I'm calling out Floyd Mayweather right now.
Okay.
Come at me, bitch.
All right, so
Yeah.
Michael, I was in the middle of telling you, pull that microphone over, make sure that the thing is on when you pull it over, because it has to be fully lit, not flash.
Yeah, it's fully lit.
So
fully lit.
here's a new segment. This is a new segment featuring Michael. Set it down because you're going to need to talk. I'm calling this horse drama. All right. So each week we're going to find out about Michael. Michael works as a non-horse inseminator.
Here he goes again.
What?
Definitely doesn't inseminate.
He does not
horses.
inseminate horses.
So don't go thinking that.
Don't go thinking that. The horses they're all neutered, correct? Gilded.
Gilded.
Gilded lily.
Gilded.
Are they gilded?
Yeah, they're all gilding. So the
Here's
males-
what I need to know, Michael.
It's like hang.
Gildings, that's what the term is for.
When we left last week, we had some real drama going on at the horse barn. We're not going to say where this horse barn is.
There's probably only a few here
Right.
in town, so
It's
Right.
in a
Cross-reference.
an
There's only-
area geographically equidistant from everywhere.
There's only dozens of them here in town. Dozens of horse non-insemination places for horse.
Jello shot.
So tell me about what happened this week.
Hold on.
Wait a
Before we
minute.
do
Wait a
this,
minute.
Are you okay? Tell us about your day. Tell us why
It's
you're
fine.
slamming
I've just been,
Jello
like,
shots.
on. I've just
Bug
been
luck alert.
going a lot today. I just had today off, so I've just been.
that was not even
running
empty.
and stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
Aaron,
My first
that was not even empty.
You got to throw that one back. Yeah, you got to throw that one back.
It's hardly even empty.
Yeah,
That's
you-
like some
Lick it
fucking
out.
That's
X-Files
not.
shit.
These
That's
are
not
really
good.
full tonight,
Look it out.
too.
This
now.
one just didn't set right.
So the folks at the Eskimo
I
Hut
get to do it again.
said they've been making Jello shots all week
Yeah.
in preparation for the big game.
The big game that we can't say the name of.
There's a big game special at the Eskimo Hut. You pay $46, I think it was, and you get their what is it? It's like a BAG, big ass
Shit.
something.
Hey, you got a hat? Give me a hat.
And so it's a big bag full of this, the sticky sweet beverage,
Yeah, they showed me that.
with
when I was there.
15 shots in it,
Not that one. No.
and then you get 50 of these.
Oh, good.
So the drink itself has
15
15
shots. But it's in a
Didn't
bag.
leave my place until like
And that's for
5:40 something, and I had to be there by 6.
That's a lot, right? That's a lot of shots.
I couldn't even fathom.
That's a lot of shots. A lot of 15 shots. Yeah.
This is a goddamn. I'm not eating. This is lovely looking. Hey, Eskimo Hut is wonderful.
Is that a Tide Pod? Please be a Tide Pod.
Feet on the cold floor.
Dude, I totally like fingered the hell out of that cigarette.
I'm from Chewy Liquor.
I hate the gummy version. I'm not a morning person at all.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
I think this should be my thing from now on. Fez.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I go, I wear a Fez.
See, you can't do that though because of the doctor. People will just think
I don't give a
you're.
shit.
People will just think you're trying to be the doctor.
Jar Jar Binks
He
himself.
ruined pheasants.
Georgia Beats!
They look good. They look good.
Good.
All right.
So did anybody watch the?
Wait a minute. We gotta
What did
finish.
you say?
We gotta finish.
Blow? What?
Blue?
He wants a blue one.
Oh, here, take a stack.
Oh, we're good.
Don't take a
Give
stack
the
from
kid a
this
stack.
man.
Here, get a stack.
Get a stack. Oh. That's what happens with a stack. All right, Michael. So we're in the middle of horse drama. So tell us. Last week we had a overbearing manager who hides behind walls and looks at people, and then when they see him, he runs away.
But thank you.
And then we've got a person who was a manager who's been knocked down a peg. And then we have, and state your position again. What is your position?
I just clean the stalls.
Not the horse inseminator.
Not the horse
Is there a
inseminator.
horse inseminator on staff where you work?
That's not that type of barn.
No.
It's not that type of barn.
I love that.
That's a great quote,
We
man.
need to get that put on
Every
a
week,
shirt.
every week, Michael, we ask him that, and he says it's not that type of barn.
Oh yes, that's your
Great.
send away.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
your
it.
catchphrase.
We're not horse breeders.
We're not horse breeders.
So what
That's-
do you
It's
do?
not his
We
catchphrase.
clean stalls. The horses that we have are for Western riding and English riding.
Western riding. So that's like around the barrels and things, right?
Maybe.
He got disgusted when you said.
I know. I didn't like that.
He
I
had
didn't
this
like that
look
at all.
on his face. He looked like Eva Green, like all the time.
I mean, I used
Shows
to
us
ride
like
barrels,
he's
so it's not
apart.
really that bad. But I don't think the Western horses
This
that
guy's
down there
really
do
anti,
barrels.
They don't do barrels.
I don't think they do.
They're above
It's just
the
some kind of different type. Just a Western version of the English saddles.
Isn't it like
Right.
how they sit?
Yeah, there's different saddles for the English saddles. They're just weird altogether. Then there's
Other
the
kind of
Western
saddles,
saddles,
aren't
huh?
When they sit in the English saddles, do they ride on the other side?
No, that's the Australian side. they
I
ride.
see. Right
on the
upside
bottom
down.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
horse.
I got you. Yeah,
Their head dragging the ground.
sure.
Joke there. You know, it's gotta
can
suck
try.
being an Australian on the internet. Because every time you bring it up,
It's
somebody's
very
like,
simple.
"Oh, do you
So you have a vision
Spiders
of
will kill you.
a Western
Things like
saddle
that,
with
yeah.
a
Kangaroos.
horn right there.
Take my
It's almost
It's
as bad
basically
as
just
being
that
named
curve
Aaron.
right there at the
Aaron.
front.
Hey,
Curve
Aaron.
in the back, and then that's it.
That's a secretary.
That's all. There's no like horse. There's no horse.
They call me
I don't know that we're going to hear
I
a
get
lot
to
more
try
about the
eight
horses.
years.
I want to hear about the horse drama. Come on.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay.
Horse drama time.
Well,
I like it.
Millions of people tuning in to hear the horse drama. Let's go.
But I can't see the rest of your
We'll
shirt.
see it. I know.
It's like but with words. Oh, hey, that looks like my dog. That looks like Cricket.
It
Is
does.
that your dog? Oh, he's got a fez.
That's the
It's
other
my dog with a fez.
This dog wore this fez before I wore it. I got worms.
Hey, speaking of pets, did any of you guys watch my fish today?
Yeah.
I did.
It was kind of lagging, so he'd be here, and then he'd be here.
No, that's how he swims.
See, there was
That's just how he swims. Yeah.
at some point during the day, I had to download Adobe Acrobat, and the whole stream went to shit. I was doing it from the office, of course. Oh, you got a clapper? Ooh, gimme.
Oh, I like
I'm
that.
gonna
too.
clap out this episode. Oniichan, what do we call this?
Power hour.
Power Hour
3.0.
3.0, episode what? 400?
4 billion. Take one. Well, this is probably
This is
like
the only
take
take.
6.
We're not doing any more fucking takes.
Take 6. All right, so that.
So you watched my fish. How'd you like it?
Well, he was
Sorry, man.
He's awesome.
Gotta
bro.
jump on it.
He's a cool fish, huh? He just goes at it. Who else watched my fish?
I didn't get a chance to.
Then you watched my fish.
I watched the fish.
Is he gonna be on tomorrow?
It's a backup.
It's like 6.5 hours of fish.
Wow.
Every time
I
I
remember
sound
seeing
good,
it
it's
2
like,
o'clock and posted like, oh, watch my fish, and it wasn't until like 3 that I
If I turn it
Well,
up
the fish would talk sometimes, and I would talk back to the fish.
oh, I missed that.
Yeah, and at some point I turned the lights off in my office and hit the
there's
button.
I didn't see that.
there's the saddle there
Well, it
are
changes color.
stirrups. You put your feet in stirrups, and you gotta wear
So
like
it's some
that type of
point
shoe
it's
that
kind of
doesn't slide
psychedelic.
through.
You know when you do that, the fish
Yeah, so like
changes
boots.
sex.
And
Every time.
if you,
When you
you
turn
have
it blue, it
basically have
turns
to use
into
your
a boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thing like on your back to stay balanced and everything.
No, but
But
it's actually
when you're riding,
cool.
usually,
I have my fish
usually
set up. I
how
set
it
up
works
my
is,
camera settings.
So you can just sit in the saddle and not worry about balancing, but there's a couple of like adjustments that you have to do.
So I found the colors. It's fun to look at. So when this lights turns red, it just went fucking full blown like
So when the horses jump, like how people react with it,
You should watch it. You should watch
it's better to
6 hours.
stay.
Yeah, you should go back and watch 6 hours.
We're gonna do it again.
So that way, when they jump,
More fish.
because
I
when
like
they
it.
lunge,
I
they're
like
going
it.
We're doing all
and then
Well, I did 6 hours of a 3D printer printing.
so you have to lean
That
forward.
was pretty fascinating. Yeah.
probably already over like 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, you should slow your roll just a little bit here.
Slowing my roll. You know, it's kind of funny. You know, when I'm on my way down here every week,
Right?
I think of all these funny things I want to talk about.
Sure.
While I'm like in the shower, or in the car, or just fucking around all day. And then I get back and I forget.
When we were first riding
And the
saddles,
funny
they
thing
were
about
riding
it is,
sideways,
I
they
was going to
basically
talk
had like
about
that
this last week.
I think to
But I
keep
forgot.
them from
You were
going
talking about
backwards
fish?
on the horse,
No,
because
we're
that way
gonna
they
talk
would ride
about
sideways.
Forgot about the things you forgot to talk about.
And,
I did that.
that's when they
You
started
gotta do it.
dancing.
You gotta do it back.
No, that
Like
doesn't.
that.
Oh, okay, sideways, like the streets.
Well, it's like
Western saddles?
Hey, you want to see something here? Here's something I had planned for today, right? Like, word on the streets.
Yeah, that's
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, listen,
But it's
I gotta,
something with a
I
Z.
gotta tell you guys, and I should have told you this a lot earlier.
Yeah.
If I start yelling, let me know because I have no hearing in this ear and half hearing in this ear.
Welcome to the club.
Are you?
Yeah,
You got the same thing?
I got a constant ring.
Dude, I'm glad it's
neat.
I'm
Yeah.
glad it's not just me. I mean, I'm sorry you're having trouble, but
No. It's
it's
a
been like
sinus
this
thing.
since
Yeah, it's a
I
sinus.
came home from work and I got in the tub.
Right.
I made the tub as hot as I fucking
There's
could.
your fault.
I put my head in
That's
there.
your problem.
Doing this,
The
trying
tub.
to shake whatever this shit is.
I have that
loose.
forever. Tinnitus.
It
Ringing
didn't
in your ear
work.
forever.
It's worse now.
You tried Q-tips.
Yeah. Oh, you think I had to put a I've tried
Henry,
Q-tips.
Henry, I put 7 to 8 in my ear at a time. It just doesn't
Constant
work.
ringing in my ear.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
I dumped some
Forever.
alcohol in there and used these really
From
cool ass baby Q-tips.
laying in the bathtub and waiting on water.
Fuck in there.
Like
they get in
thing
your
that you put,
brain.
you light it on fire and it like.
No, I
Sage.
those don't
You
work.
just put sage in your ear and you light it on fire.
I have done that before.
The vacuum thing.
Yeah. But no, it's not, it doesn't do a vacuum though. You're talking about the ear candles?
Isn't it supposed to
They
kind of
don't.
vacuum?
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. They just say that.
You
It
get one of
doesn't
those
work.
neti pots.
I do have
Put
an
it in your
Eddie
ear.
Pop. That well, I came to the conclusion like right before I had to leave to come here that I am indeed. It is a sinus.
Yeah, it's all fine.
Because I thought that I had ended up like with so much shit in my ear that I like just clogged it up.
No,
it can't
it's all-
be,
it's all
'cause I've done
sinus thing.
every. But it's amazing how deaf I am. I'm sitting
Yeah.
here in my office, and my right ear is the deaf one, and my window and the driveway into my my building
world.
is on the right. And so I'm hearing trucks pull in because we have trucks come in and out all day. We're construction company.
Right.
And so I can't hear anything, literally nothing out of my right ear, but I can hear everything perfectly out of my left ear. So I'm hearing all this shit on my right side, but it's only coming through my left ear, and my brain does not like that.
Right.
It like got really like I got really confused and angry.
Your brain will
Stressed
get
me
angry.
out. Stressed out noodles. And
This is generally what they most of them look like.
So
That's the Western.
let's talk about one thing real quick.
Yeah, these are the Westerns. And then,
Up at the top of the screen, right about here, you'll see that this week's list is everything owned by PepsiCo. All the companies, all the products. If
Was
you
it
watch long
Fanta
enough, you'll
flavored?
see
Yeah,
everything
these
that's
are
ever done by
English.
PepsiCo.
what was it last week?
Last week
It was
was
SEC.
SEC
Basically,
companies last week. Yeah.
That's like a
This
weird.
week,
Sorry,
that's,
I
I
couldn't
think that's
be
like a
here.
no,
training
it's fine. It's
saddle
fine. You were
I'm
sick.
not talking to you.
for English, but
Your
usually
back
it's just that.
Yeah, I'm a backer.
Right? You had a back
Had a back
problem.
hurt.
That's basically all.
So I
See how like
took a lot
short
of
those are?
painkillers and I sat around and watched
Like
you
the
guys.
stirrups
It was
are?
fun.
It was fun.
You
We
did a
chatted.
great job.
We chatted.
I was,
With
I got on the
this,
chat. I said
that's
some
where, like,
stupid
the
things. I was stoned on my
It's like on any
because
chair, like
my
the lumbar
mom's dog
support. That's
died.
basically what
Oh,
that is.
no.
Because when you're
R.I.P.
riding,
Buster Brown, my dog's for life. But
It's too bad.
he left behind some really good painkillers.
So,
When some back started acting up, I was like, wow, what you got?
yeah, I don't know which one. I don't know which channel it is.
it's like when people ride, usually there's like
Right, yeah, that's what it takes.
So,
Hey,
10 pills.
brought to you this week by opioids.
The opioid epidemic.
Opioids for dogs.
The opioid epidemic.
Okay.
Join us.
So this week's topic.
They busted the biggest
oh man, you can get
seizure
real
of
tired.
fentanyl in the
With two
entire
legs.
history of the world.
Really?
In
Really?
Arizona.
Oh, that doesn't.
And then like if you're going
Came,
uphill, you
it
lean
came
forward.
through
If
the
you're
border
going
through a
downhill,
port,
you have to lean.
and they
Those
caught
border
it, like,
ports.
in,
Just like keep
in,
forward.
in the states.
Border.
And if the
If
horse rides up
If you
for
come
some
through the
reason,
border, you're coming through a port.
always keep the
Ain't
reins
you ever
up
been
to give
across
it
a
its
border?
head and lean forward as
I've been
much
across
as you
small.
can.
Never a
Yeah.
big.
If you bail out,
You're
make
always
sure
crossing the borders in my heart.
Oh, that's nice. I love that. All right, this week's topic. drug legalization.
Yeah, legalize it.
So,
Just do it.
let's
Whoever the attorney general is right now.
First question: anyone done drugs?
Chris Hardwick.
yeah, that's what Chris Hardwick is.
Chris
the,
Hardwick?
Yeah, he's the
Legalize it, bitch.
legalize it, Chris Hardwick.
Yeah.
So let's start down here where Michael is showing videos of horses. Corner. Life on the street.
I'll lower it a little bit.
Hey, Michael.
And then put it under the shirt.
This week's topic: drug legalization.
Okay.
Give us your feedback there. Horseman.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't like drugs in general.
Okay. But can you expound on that a little bit?
Have you ever taken any drugs?
Self-adhesive
Okay, never mind.
around the person. And then put another self-adhesive tape around that.
I love the fact that
You're doing great.
That's great.
You're
You're doing
great.
great.
The professionals
Fantastic.
really just use medical tape in a triangle and put the mic on that.
The screw up of Hannah is in progress.
So the shirt
She'll be living
stays
under a
up
bridge
against
at some
it.
point.
But then that starts after people start sweating.
Just not the one that does it.
It starts.
All right, keep going. Come on.
Spout,
Drug
please.
legalization. Let us know. This is just our topic this week.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to like them.
Strap around.
Doesn't mean
Doesn't mean we're
I'm
gonna
just saying.
fight later.
Just part of right around here.
If our ideas don't win,
Hey, you will not fight him later. I promise you, it won't happen.
I'll be fighting the gutter.
Yeah, he'll be fighting the steering wheel. So,
Hooked it on the inside of a
not a big fan.
shirt.
Any kind.
No.
Even
All
like
of it's just
natural.
drugs altogether are stupid.
Why is that? Why do you think they're stupid?
I just don't like them in general.
Like Advil?
Okay.
You don't like Advil?
Fair enough.
Advil.
You don't take Advil?
No.
You don't take Tylenol?
Every
Benadryl?
now and then. Well, I mean,
Vicks?
those
Vapor
are
Rub?
Come on.
technically those are drugs. Now you're nitpicking. You're splitting hairs now.
Legal or illegal drugs?
Splitting hairs.
Let me ask you something.
So the topic
medical
is
purposes.
drug legalization.
Besides medical purposes, I don't like them
Well, let me ask you.
altogether.
So you don't want to be experiencing anything other than just
If it's medical, like what he was saying was Tylenol, ibuprofen, those kind of like
This
medical
is
drugs.
So
we're
let me-
talking
let me
drug
ask you this.
legalization. So it's anything that's currently set as an illegal drug.
Oh, okay. Currently set
listen,
as illegal.
I've talked to people that are like that feel the way you do, which is fine.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And what like a lot of people say it's like they don't like the idea of people escaping
Or around
to
7
something.
or 8.
Is that how you feel? Or
Escaping to something?
Or maybe you don't want to be out of control of your faculties.
hey, we got dogs.
Hey, dog!
What up, dog?
Um,
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the dog.
All right, so you don't want to be like out of
I
reality.
mean, like, even if
what
they
is
do
it about
legalize it,
drugs?
I'm not going to use it anyway.
No, I'm not saying
but-
you will. I'm not saying you will.
Eh,
Can you see a world where maybe some things are legal and some things are not? Do you think that it would help, hurt, not change? What do you think?
let's see. I think it would be kind of like a middle ground between it wouldn't change and it would hurt. Kind of like that. Like it'll start off not hurting anything,
Right.
but then slowly over time it'll start hurting everything.
Okay.
Slowly over time as it starts
What do
progressing.
you think it would hurt? Let's say they legalize marijuana in the state of Texas. What do you think that would ultimately hurt? And I'm not arguing with you or against you. Either way, I'm just asking the question.
He's taking the Fox News approach to
The
telling
what?
you you're a dumbass.
No, God no. No. You control an army of horses. I can't.
That's true.
You know, I'm not.
Can't say nothing to him. Leave Mikey alone. He doesn't like drugs. It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah,
He's-
no,
he's-
it's
he's
absolutely
like
fine.
20.
It's
See,
absolutely fine.
that's the thing. I mean, I ain't saying.
No, it's not that. It's whatever mold. See,
I ain't telling you should try drugs, man. No,
No,
don't try
don't
drugs.
try drugs, kids.
But maybe
Leaves
don't
more for Aaron.
judge.
People who do.
Maybe try them, or don't try drugs. Maybe before formulating an opinion.
Study up on what they do first.
Yeah, study up.
Sure.
No, then
I mean,
it's
it's
just
like,
going for the other.
you know.
It's a dual.
Educate
real
yourself,
opinionated over
basically.
Go for the second mic.
Hannah.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna skip to Hannah.
All right, so we're gonna do this. Hang on. All right, go.
I feel like you have super strong opinions, but But
It's
Okay.
just one. It's mono. It's always like. And then when I put it in editing,
Things
copy
like
it and turn it.
crack
Yeah.
or like meth, maybe don't
delay
make legal.
The
Because
other
the
channel
thing
by
is,
a quarter
if
of a
it's
second.
legal,
Quarter of a
then
frame.
whether or not people think, like, oh, like we can get away with doing this, people shouldn't have the mentality of like thinking they can get away with it. Like if there's more repercussions to being caught with it, then they
No. As far as that,
hopefully do it.
Sure.
There might not be as many people trying to do it.
Sure.
I think before because I had this.
But I think the big thing is, regardless if it's legalized or not, is going to be like educating people about it and like knowing like, hey, like, you see
But
this.
there's one thing we do well in this country is educate people.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Did not
womp.
hit.
Especially in Texas.
We're doing a great job.
Well, too, because I grew up in private school and they don't really talk about much
Yeah.
at all. So too, I mean, it's going to be
Yeah, they don't talk about
you
it.
know, just educating kids on what happens like when you do it, or, you know, all that kind of stuff, so
Yeah.
that at least if they do make the decision to do it,
How far does that work?
that they're somewhat knowledgeable.
Sure. No, here's the thing. If you are gonna try to educate people on whatever, you have to tell them the truth. Instead of fantasizing it or making it
That
the
was
great
a big
Satan
mistake
or whatever. Yeah, the
that
DARE
my
program.
parents'
DARE program.
generation made.
Rough, yeah.
Romanticizing it.
Not
Well,
not
they made me romanticize it by making it look so fucking cool.
Yeah.
All those DARE program movies and shit just made
Let me know.
the stoners look cool. You're not leaving, are you?
no. Just gotta go do some drugs. All right, so Henry,
Well,
let's turn it to Henry. Make sure it's still on. There we go.
I first of all, before I say yes or no,
Well, we're not looking for a yes or no. We just want to know
I
your
know,
opinion.
but I would hate to get on a plane with a pilot on drugs or smoking marijuana. I'd hate
Sure.
hate to go to the dentist. The dentist who would be on something. I base my opinion on something that happened to me. Could I share an experience?
Yes, absolutely. Please do.
Yes.
No, Henry, this is not the time. Yes, please, no.
Censored.
You're in this you're in the hallowed walls of Nexus. You can't do that here.
Well, when I was younger, I went over to the cinematographer's house.
Yes. Oh, those cinematographers.
Yeah.
And he and his girlfriend lived there.
They got loopy on the goofballs.
Yeah.
Loopy on the goofball.
I think it's the most I've ever seen them laugh. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. Anyway, they said, "What? Have you ever smoked marijuana?" I said, "No." They said, "Come on, try anything once." And I said,
Right.
"Well, I don't want to." Yeah, come up with that. So reluctantly, they
I just don't like how
talked
he
me into
spit
it.
that out
They,
every now and
they
then.
And
strapped
they
you down and
played
blew
on
your face
my
off.
naivete. They brought out this huge cigar-looking thing, and they told me it was marijuana.
Right.
It was hashish. And I took 3 big puffs, and I sat there for a minute, and the room would turn 3 times.
Sure.
And I said, "What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me?" You know, and I was tricked into it.
Sure.
So I really couldn't drive, and his house was over by the old Sears building. And I walked across North Waco, and it was still safe, and went into the woods. I went into the woods at the beginning of the Capitol Park woods,
Right.
and I got under a bush and prepared myself for death. And I thought, well, they'll find my bones here. So, and I think a troop of Boy Scouts passed, but if they did it 3 times. Everything was in threes.
Wow.
I step off a curb, 1, 2, 3, and a police car passed. I think it did. Maybe I was hallucinating.
Right. Yeah.
And it said, I thought, now, Henry, think of straight lines, straight lines, straight lines. And it passed 3 times, and I thought, it passed me. And I was hallucinating, but I said, a carload of my students passed, and they were all waving at me 3 times.
Wow.
And I knew they weren't, but
Yeah.
later I figured.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went into the woods, got under the bush, went to sleep, woke up and the stars were out. and I was all right. So I walked back across North Waco at night, got back into my car, and went home. But I was wearing cowboy boots, and when I got home, the next day I had blisters all over my.
Wow.
So I went to work, and
Where were you working?
at St. Mary's School,
Oh, okay.
and the kids would look at me, and I would say, "Why are you looking at me?"
I would say this.
Like you don't know what kind of night I had, kid.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
So it was. So I went
And I could hear
to the
him
doctor.
clear as
They got me in that afternoon.
So
I told him what happened. And he said, "You can't ever do this to yourself again." I said, and for that reason, I'm going to say, what good did they do?
Yeah.
What good did they do? On the other side, on the other hand, if they did say it was legal, if they legalize it, would that, I think it would either cut down or eliminate the drug crime part. People desperate for drugs.
I think it would cost the state a lot of money, and it would cost the state a lot of money in incarcerating people for very minor crimes.
Yeah,
And I think that's why it's not legal now.
yeah.
I think it's all money. It's all money.
So we'll see in Colorado what the results are.
Colorado has made billions of dollars off of it so far in taxes. Yeah.
And they're not the only state. There's like 15 legal states.
What else is more? I didn't know that.
Damn near a third of the United States is legal.
Yeah, there's a lot of states.
Do you know some of them are?
Washington.
Washington State. You would think
New York
California would be.
is decriminalized. Baltimore, the city of Baltimore, just said yesterday that they're not going to have any more trials for pot. So they're not enforcing
Well,
it.
in
And a lot
answer
of
to your
places.
question, I would say that I don't believe in them. And in a way, it's good that that experience happened to me.
Sure.
Because knowing me, I'm so impressed by it. So naive.
Well,
It cured me forever. I've been offered it, and I said, no, never again. I can't, I won't. And I've never had,
sure.
never won.
Sure.
So, it's good. But I can't have to say that I think I would be against it. Maybe I'm from an older, kinder, gentler world where that sort of thing was unheard of. There was one girl in my high school who smoked marijuana, and they expelled her.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Yeah.
So, I never used a GoPro before.
One girl who got pregnant, and they expelled her.
Yes, absolutely.
Now they
Pregnant?
yes.
Man, we wouldn't have had anybody left in my high school.
I thought it like
Aaron was pregnant twice.
I didn't have to like, 'cause I wasn't worried.
Well, at one school today, they have a nursery.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I still have like random little
So, sir, take the mic. Let's hear your view on world politics.
Surge on the mic.
So my views kind of they cross over with Henry's and Hannah's.
Hannah's?
Well, the thing is,
Hannah? Did you say Hannah?
He said,
Yes.
I heard
You said
him.
Hannah. Okay.
silence.
I'm sorry. It's said.
So I totally agree with Henry on the fact that if we were to just go ahead and say, you know what, all drugs are legal, it kind of will resolve all of the criminal things and everything. 100% agree with that. And then it's kind of like the black to Hannah's white.
All the criminal things go away.
Yeah, all of it is gone. But
Piracy?
Hannah's
No
thing,
more.
I always find myself kind of being the opposite of Hannah, right? So
He's the anti-Hannah.
right, I'm the anti-Hannah. So like, I don't believe that just legalizing it, everyone's gonna go out. Like just because meth's gonna be legal, they're not gonna say, "Oh, meth's legal, let's all go do it."
We
Right?
won't have any
I don't
electronics.
think that, but
No. But like,
where you just
like people won't just do it because they want to do it. You know what I mean? I don't think they. Okay, not all of them. That's the thing. You can't generalize things. But the majority of people.
Can't generalize it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You can't.
Because there are some fucked up people in the world
Yeah.
that would be just as fucked up
Yeah.
if they weren't on drugs.
Yeah.
But they take drugs and do fucked up shit and make everyone look bad.
And I think all of it should
They
just be
make all those
legalized.
meth heads look terrible.
Well, oh no, the meth heads, they already look pretty bad. It's not a good look.
I would be for it for medical reasons. Explained by a doctor.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
So I'm gonna start at the extreme and then go down to the less extreme. Because like with the extreme, I think it should all be legalized. If someone wants to do it, all of it, like every last one of them. Because if someone's gonna do it and they're gonna want to do it, they're gonna do it. You know
How
what
do
I
you feel
mean?
about Drano tampons?
Do it.
Let me ask you this.
But the thing is, like, we shouldn't be responsible because the backside of it is
Like,
like
thank God I
everyone's
always do
worried
shots.
that they're gonna be like, oh, someone working is gonna be on drugs. And no, like, there's obviously gonna be rules against that. Oh, what's gonna cost us as taxpayers when they go to the hospital? They chose to overdose. That's them. So I mean, as evil as it looks, it's like, bro, you chose it. Like, if we can't revive
They're
you,
gonna pay their fucking hospital bills, just
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
exactly.
Nobody gets any free fucking health care.
Exactly.
It's America. We're
So-
talking about. They're gonna pay their fucking health care.
Yeah, so in that case, just do it. Like, I personally, I haven't done any drugs until like a year ago. I finally tried marijuana. So,
Wait a minute, you whispered that. What was that?
Oh, oh,
Was it a
yeah,
Was it fun?
it was a weekend.
Okay, it was a weekend.
try it?
Oh my God.
It was and a half. Yeah. Here are my rules with it though. I think marijuana is amazing. It should be legalized for medicinal or for recreational. The thing is, it
Up
has
to
to
6 pounds.
up to 6 pounds a week, a
6
day.
pounds a week.
A day. But I really do believe that no one under the age of 25 should do it though. Like the brain hasn't fully developed until 25, and that's just a medical fact. And so,
I'd go a little lower.
you think so?
Or maybe bring the drinking age up.
For medical aid. But on that point, okay, so with like alcohol, we have an alcohol limit, but kids are always
Yeah,
underage.
sure.
That's
so
true.
like even if you set an age limit, then there would be the issue of underage.
Oh,
kids.
they're gonna do it. I totally agree. Like even with underage drinking, it's stupid. Like I think alcohol, it's stupid for us to like, as we. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm reading Quaker Oatmeal Squares. Cereal Twist.
You know,
Cereal Other.
it's kind of funny because you'll see people that vape that never smoked,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is kind of weirds me out.
Yeah.
It makes me think that maybe if they legalize like meth, and you could get. Well, let me give you. I'm not trying to hijack you, but hijack you. Have you ever heard of kratom?
I don't think so.
Kratom?
Hardly know him.
Kratom? Kratom?
Like from God of War.
No, not kratom. Kratom is this stuff. It's this herb. It's natural. It grows.
Sure.
It's a leaf, and it's legal, and they sell it at the head shop over there in the New Mall in pill form. And what it does is it's like it does a bunch of things. It's an analgesic.
It's an analgesic.
Analgesic. It's also like it's not an opiate, but it does opiate stuff. Like it works in your brain the way it's
Is
supposed
that how you administer it?
Yeah.
You take pills.
You have to
No,
smell
it's
it.
not analgesic. No, you don't parachute the shit. And see, that's a good thing. I
can't puff.
You gotta drink so much of this stuff for it to
I can
work.
only exhale.
Like I got it for free because I shop at the vape shop all the time and they give you points. And if you get 30 points, you get a free bottle of kratom.
Oh, you buy a new rig, you get some free
Right,
kratom.
you get some points.
Yeah.
Well, I get juice there. I get rigs.
He gets juiced and rigged.
I get juice and rigs up there. So anyways, I read about it and I was like, I want to try it.
Is this like a carburetor? Is that what it's called? What is
It's
it?
a vaporizer.
Yeah, but this is called the something. It's like a carburetor.
No,
or something here.
This is where the battery and the brains are. This is an atomizer.
Atomizer.
That's what
Okay.
you're trying
But there's a carburetor in there.
No,
also.
there's no carburetor.
There is a carburetor.
There's no fucking
Only on the
carburetor.
older models.
Well, I mean, I guess this little air hole here is the carburetor.
It is a carburetor. It has a carburetor.
If I were to open it up as I was hitting it, it would be a carburetor.
It has to
That's
carburetor.
not what you do with it. This is the best. Anyways,
Would you do CBD
so
oils
I have tried CBD.
Yeah.
Well, when we get around to me, you'll find out about all that.
Because I've been doing CBDs now. Like I did marijuana once. It was a cookie that my friend gave me.
Yeah?
Before then, back in like middle school, I had an injury where I needed hydrocodone, I think it was.
Yeah.
And that thing makes you fly. Like you're laying down, but you're flying. that weed for some reason made me feel the same exact way.
It could do that.
But
It's different.
yeah. So I could totally see how it's addictive because you want that feeling all the time. But it's an awesome experience. There's no pain. There's no side effects. But you yourself could technically get addicted to it. But is it a bad thing? I don't think so. Does it really hurt you? Unless you become unproductive, don't go to work, then that's where it hurts you. But the thing itself doesn't hurt you. You hurt
Is
you.
anything,
I totally agree.
is anything addictive good or bad? I think if anything addictive could be bad. I don't know if you
Sure.
If it keeps you from doing other things.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Like even
Anna,
like, well, video
Please, we
games.
need the white to the black.
I
I personally am a shopaholic. I can't.
Me
I
too.
can't.
going
Me
off
too,
the
I love
addictive part of it. So if it,
You like
my concern
I do like
would be
not
that
spending money.
it becomes
I'm a
something that
gypsaholic.
maybe normalized. So
I'm
then
a foodaholic.
that's why I think more people
Foodaholic?
would feel inclined like, oh, it's no big deal to like do this or that, like with cocaine or like meth or whatever. And like if it seemed more normalized, and then like people are getting more addicted to it, and then becoming unproductive, and then maybe like losing their jobs because of it, then wouldn't that like cause another problem of like homelessness?
Would it be the same
Like,
thing as-
eventually? Like I know that's an extreme
Yeah.
thing to say, but
I think definitely because it happened with alcohol.
there would just have to be. I think if it was all legalized, I feel like there would just have to be some very strict stipulations as to like, certain professions, not obviously not being able to do it like when you're on the job or like
Sure.
24 hours before the job if you're like some sort of like pilot or like someone that's like
Brain
a doctor
doctor.
or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, like anyone's lives are in your hands.
But what if it makes him better?
No, because that opens up like a whole other.
But that's
idea
our
of, like,
world.
people
It's a
saying,
possibility.
Oh, no.
It's like limitless. Yeah, no, but I totally agree with you though.
There just has
It
to
will
be
happen.
guidelines so that people just don't go crazy about it. If it's legalized, all of it.
All of it.
all of it.
Yeah, I think.
Here's the issue I have. Okay, I don't think you can legalize all of it.
You don't think so?
I am all for anything that's natural. I think there's no problem with that. I am very much for pain management with it.
Marijuana for sure.
I have the worst. I have the worst back ever invented. I have back number 001. They recalled it back in 1972. I did not return it at the time, and now I'm paying for it. Had back surgery about 10, 11 years ago. Worst experience I've ever been through. But it did help at the very base of my back. Now I have a real problem in the middle of it. A lot of arthritis, early onset arthritis, a lot of, I have something that's moving around in there, something that slips. And it causes real pain down my leg. I'll lose feeling in my hands, sometimes, stuff like that.
Sciatic.
Yeah, it's a sciatic nerve thing, but it all comes from the middle of my back, which is odd. I take probably
I'm not going to invest in
anywhere from 9 to 12 extra big Tylenol a day. I have to get my liver tested every once in a while because I take so much Tylenol. Yeah. So when I had the back surgery, I took hydrocodone and I took Soma, which is a muscle relaxer. That combination is fantastic, unless you like to shit or walk. Soma is an opiate, and so is hydrocodone. Hydrocodone is an opiate. So I was fine, constantly. And as far as the Soma goes, I was absolutely this close to being really addicted.
Soma is basically like what came right before.
Right. But it's truly a muscle relaxer. So here was my problem. I had this bag that was hurting so bad. All the cushion was gone between my vertebrae. And so I would bend over, no warning, stuck there for 2 days. Right? Just hurt. And so they had to operate with pins and all that kind of stuff in it. But the problem you have is it inflames all of those nerves around it. So you get these vicious knots in your back and stuff, right? And so Soma was required to get rid of those knots. Had marijuana been legal for that, I would have taken that instead of all of the drugs produced by Dow Chemical or whoever. Yeah, Pfizer.
Like I just
Probably
lose
the
it because
same
it doesn't look pretty on the screen. I'm like, oh god.
and it would have been natural.
Right.
And I think I could have gotten
Did you see
as much relief, if not more.
for what milking?
So
Milking?
I am absolutely. Look, it's Linda, and it's
Shit,
Philip.
it's Linda and Philip. What's up, guys?
You want to sit here? Sit here.
So
What's
I'm
up,
all
guys?
for
Pull up
that.
a chair.
I'm all for that for pain relief.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think
What are y'all
100%. My wife and I both, we say, it's legal, edibles, all that. Absolutely, 100%.
For sure.
No sleeping pills, all that kind of stuff, right? But I will say, right, the few times that I've smoked marijuana, I did not like it because I get very paranoid.
Yeah.
I want to know who's out stealing my tires, that kind of thing, right? So it's always been alcohol for me. It's always been a thing.
This is Hannah.
Yeah, we've met. Hi. Yeah.
How are you, son? He's great.
Leave me hanging there. I see how you are.
Boy, you need to see it.
Well, shit like that. It's got different colors. And
It's Linda,
yeah, but when the first
and it's Philip. Somewhere.
everything was just
Come down.
Come down. Oh,
There's
there.
our,
Yeah.
there we are.
There you are.
it hurts.
You're there.
It fucking hurts.
Holy
like,
shit.
Like how I
got-
get the inspiration of seeing.
we
it,
got,
so, like, pretty and
we got
stuff.
Crazy
So
Vicky.
like even
We
if
got
you were
Dr.
gonna-
Horowitz.
wireless monitor.
We
you
got
would still
wherever we went.
flat profile.
We got Henry
You be
Carter.
looking at the-
We got Michael.
the monitor
We got
just like
Matt.
fucking like-
We got Shannon. We got Sir Jay. We got Hannah. And we got
Put it on my nice good profile.
got Aaron and me.
And we packed the house. Where's Jordan? George.
That's the house.
Where you at?
Jordan's in Colleen. She's dead.
She's in
I love them posts.
she's
a
in
ghost.
thought. She's in thought jail.
I'm gonna have to go with you guys sometime. But like,
The thought
because I
police
don't
got
know,
her.
like, when the sun
Could be.
is too bright.
She's never gonna see this.
Hey, Linda,
so
have
I'm
you
not
heard of-
worried. I'm not worried about
Linda, have you heard
her.
of Deontay or J-Dog or a special guest?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask
Army
you.
Ray?
Any of you guys ever go up to Taqueria Zacatecas? Well, I don't know if they still do it because I haven't been there in a while. But every year there was this
Marijuana
this
taco.
party down on the north side. It was Prescription's birthday party. It was spelled P-I-R, Prescription, right?
They give us Jello shots. They give us sticky sweet beverage.
Yeah, take a stack.
They give us
Just show
this.
up.
Yeah. They just come in.
Here.
Well, there's already a stack down there. Hey, I want you to understand. There's 2 stacks.
That's
I
Henry's
want you to
stack.
understand. I've had like 30 of these. I need people to
All right,
take
so you
them
need them to go away. I see how you are. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, is everybody done talking about drugs?
Nope. Shannon hadn't said anything. Matt hadn't said anything.
Judging kids.
We need the microphone over there.
Give them the mic. Pass the mic.
Does this one not work?
No. Drugs. Pass the mic, Mike.
It's sleeping. Sounds good.
Twiggies.
All right, Matthew Smith. Tell us all about your drugs.
It's blinking. Yes.
No, you don't want it to blink. You can't hear anything if it's blinking. Just hit the button.
How long's that thing been blinking?
I don't know. I asked Michael to watch out. There you go.
This is a fucking shit show.
All right, Matthew Smith. Tell us about it.
We get closed captions.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Right.
I just want to thank my sponsors.
Sure.
We don't need to see anything, but yes.
Don't do that.
The Elvis House is great.
You're busting the mic.
He has to sell houses in the local area.
I agree.
Talking about essential oils over there.
The politics of today's science
I wish I
is
could hear what
just
he's saying, but I
different.
really have
But I appreciate all the help. Thank you.
Okay.
That was the shortest radio show ever. All right, Shannon. What do you think?
Oh my God.
Tell us all about it, Shannon. Come on.
If you legalized everything, Darwinism would take care of the idiots.
Oh, you hear that?
But other than that,
If you legalize everything, Darwin takes care of the idiot.
I mean, I think that would be the case regardless of the
because I mean, I'm kind of biased because I've seen how meth destroys people's lives.
Absolutely.
Meth by itself can destroy your lives. I've seen people OD in front of me on heroin if they don't know what they're doing or idiots.
Yep.
I know, but weed, I'm 100% for legalizing completely. 0 deaths, all benefits, and the addiction to it, the gateway or whatever, that's individuals. It's not just going to flat out, if you take this much of heroin, you're going to be addicted, you're going to die one or two. With weed, it's going to be different between different people. You're not going to be all addicted to it or just because you like it so much. There's nothing inherently addictive other than the individual's personality. But there's so many damn benefits to marijuana, and compared to alcohol and cigarettes, how many deaths a year?
Right, sure.
Weed, 0. No
Horse
history.
insemination, 0 deaths.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure people die from horse insemination. Somebody's getting
Other than
kicked
that,
by horses trying to.
I'm all for 100% weed. I can't wait for it. 100% weed. That's what I love. And that's,
Weed up. My turn.
We never heard from you.
So I like drugs. Yeah.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
Now, if you say, as soon as the show's over, I'm going to do drugs, then
I
you're
like
not in
fish
trouble.
anuses. You know, you can say whatever you want.
Unless somebody were to actually watch this show. Which they don't.
That has something to do with it.
No, I mean, like, I think pot should be legal. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
It still says fish can.
Oh yeah, I know. I've got to change that. I'm a marijuana advocate. Like 100%.
Lately, I've been taking practice.
Yeah. Smoke weed. Smoking.
But
Everybody smoke weed. Everybody smoke weed. You smoke weed. You should smoke weed. You should smoke weed. Henry Carter, you should definitely smoke weed. Shannon, you should smoke weed. Matt should smoke weed. Lynn should totally smoke weed. Michael Ivy should smoke weed. And this man right here,
I hate the smell.
should smoke some weed. Sure. You don't like the smell? Everyone should smoke. Now, I don't
And it does make some people very paranoid. Very paranoid.
Yeah, it made me very paranoid.
I can't
I was convinced that the cops were after
I'm
me.
not good with smoke.
I would be afraid to. I would be afraid to.
Not marijuana.
Sure. Say it again, Henry. You'd be afraid what?
I would be afraid to smoke marijuana.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
Right.
I might become Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. I don't know.
Well, a lot of people, you know, the thing about it is if you smoke, you know, like regularly, it doesn't make you nervous.
Right.
It doesn't affect you the same. That's all there is to it. You know, sometimes if you like go for a couple of years without smoking, it'll like blow your mind. But like other drugs, like I think, yeah, everything should be legal, but maybe not everything should be equally legal. Like,
That makes sense.
I would like to see a federal agency made kind of like the DEA, but not like the DEA at all. No, not the Space Force. Where a group of drug advocates analyze
Drug advocates.
yeah.
Okay.
People who are open-minded to it, they should, you know, they should be people who their directive is to find out what the real benefits or dangers are of drugs. They don't really care. So, like, I think you could probably, like, maybe legalize most straight off the bat. Make them legal to buy
At the flea market.
yeah, most painkillers.
Right at the flea market.
Now, one thing that I do not think should be allowed is you should not be allowed to get antibiotics prescription. See, that's one thing that people don't talk about. In places like China, antibiotics are not regulated in any way at all.
Yeah.
So people will take antibiotics for little things like acne.
Superbug.
That shit fucking works.
Superbug. Superbug.
Superbug. If everybody is taking antibiotics, then the viruses and bacteria out there are going to have to evolve and become resistant to the antibiotics. So we basically are burning up our immunity, the usable immunity of penicillin and shit like that. It's not a sustainable thing. Like eventually, we're going to get strains of penicillin or antibiotic resistant viruses that are really going to cause a lot.
Studios that have monitors.
Are you really? Can you take any antibiotics?
Z-Pac's my man. Z-Pac takes care of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything I can take for 5 days that works for 10 days. I'm all for it.
Just their guess on
Very brief after this. With the penicillin thing,
Yeah.
it was just horrible. I took a month to sell it.
Oh yeah, not great.
Strep along with chicken pox,
What happened?
and my body just like broke out of this rash.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was chicken pox.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell was happening? And then my whole body was scared.
just lit it.
And coincidentally, it was also around the time of Valentine's Day.
Oh,
So,
fantastic! It was perfect timing.
Yeah, I hated my room all day, so.
Well, I'm just saying, you were the color of love. That's what it was. Yeah. So you see this? Have I told you about this?
He's a wizard.
So I had a kid. No, my best. Here's the best thing I've ever heard about this scar. Right? I had a kid come up to me in middle school when I was teaching middle school. He asked me if I got Wi-Fi.
You got what?
Wi-Fi.
I know how he got that scar. Are you going to tell the story?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay, good.
So my wife scratched me right here.
What were y'all doing?
Wrestling. So she scratched me right on the forehead, right? And I didn't think anything about it, right? But it started to get a little red. And being the idiot that I am, I didn't treat it or anything, didn't do a lot about it. It's on my forehead, who cares, right? And so I go a few days, it starts to get real puffy. I go to see the doctor, and they give me something that's sulfa-based. You ever had sulfa?
In your forehead.
Say it again?
In your forehead.
In my thyroid.
In your forehead.
No, they gave me pills to take. But it was sulfa-based, and it's supposed to, eliminate the puffiness and take away the red and all the infection and stuff.
Yeah.
I was very allergic to sulfa. And so this thing went from irritated to like horror. It was out here, like a unicorn horn. And so it got to the point where I was nearly passing out. Things were going black, all of this kind of
Right
stuff.
on that carotid.
And so the people at my school said, hey, you ought to go to the doctor in the middle of the day. And so here I am, like, passing out, going out to the car, and I go to the doctor. And they admit me to the emergency room, put all kinds of stuff in me, and get all the sulfa out. So they ended up having to cut this open, drain it, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I got the big scar.
Well, I never would have noticed it if you hadn't told me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
that noticeable anymore.
It's actually pretty cool. You remember those photos?
I tell
that
people I was fighting a ninja.
You had the suit on and the eye patch.
Yeah.
The scar.
The scar helps, yeah. The scar helps when you put the eye patch on.
Photos,
What if I had the fez on at the same time?
I don't think the fez is
Fez
working.
and an eye patch.
You know, the fez. I mean, there are people that
That's how they wear it on the street right there.
on the Strider streets. There are people that look worse than a fez, but I don't think a fez is really doesn't really work for anyone.
No, a fez is not a great hat.
No.
Oh,
Hey, my
I've got
man
a
found
hat.
that. So
So
I
there's
think
our
really
drunk talk.
What we all need to take home from this tonight, guys, is that you should all smoke weed.
Take off that
Every day.
section.
Weed every day.
Section 1
Smoke weed every day.
So I can actually research
Thank you, Internet.
Thanks, Internet. That's all for that. All right, so it's time for a new.
I don't get to drop the mic and walk
No,
out.
it's time for a new segment, and that segment is called
Word
Word
on
on the Streets with Henry Carter.
Oh,
So Henry,
We need a theme song. Linda, give us
we
a
need a
theme song.
Word on the Streets theme song. Here, let me start you. Perfect. Yes. All right. So Word on the Streets with Henry Carter. So Henry, we need to know what the word on the streets is today. What are the kids talking about?
let me think about
Okay.
that. Fear?
The kids are talking about fear these
Fear.
days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just guessing at it. I don't know.
No.
No, that is a very millennial
Is it?
thing.
It is
Yeah,
a very big
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Fear. They're all very scared.
They're scared of a lot
They
of
think
things.
Donald Trump's
I
going to
would
kill
be.
us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're scared of their shadow. They're scared of not being first.
It's being offended.
They're scared of
The gimme gimmies.
They're scared of the gimme gimme. Me first in the gimme gimme. That's right. They're scared of having to get a job full time.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
That student debt, though.
They're-
Them fucking healthcare bills, though.
Yeah, they're scared of going to the doctor because they'll have to pay for it.
$2,000.
Right.
Yes.
$2,000, man.
To
That's
clean
what it
out
cost
your
me last time I
urethra,
got
I'd
sick.
charge you more.
Nobody cleaned my urethra. For $2,000,
That was the problem.
Somebody should have gotten in my fucking urethra. They should have took a shrink ray and made somebody really tiny and sent them up there
Sure.
to fucking scrub my fucking pipes.
The urethra police.
Yeah. But that's not what happened. They just gave me the wrong pills. And I got sicker.
We're in a club.
And then went back, and then they gave me morphine, so we're cool.
There you go.
All's forgiven. I paid $400 for that fucking morphine. Do you know how much heroin I could get for $400? I could get high for like a month. I don't know anything about heroin.
I don't either.
But I could just imagine that I could probably get high for a month on $400.
I know that on Beretta, when those kids would do the heroin,
Yeah,
they would
Beretta.
die like that.
Yeah, Beretta.
Remember Beretta?
Very well.
Absolutely.
Robert Blake.
He had the bird,
Like,
correct?
Listen, Robert Blake was a
He
solid.
was the killer. He's the guy
He
that killed
played
the
the
bitch.
shoe showing boy in The Treasure of the Sailor
He
Moon.
was also in the Little Rascals.
Yes, he was.
Yes. Hal Roach's Little Rascals.
And he also played in a movie where he was a little boy who ran away. I've forgotten the name of it.
Yeah.
But
I think that was the name of the movie, The Little Boy That Ran
Right,
Away.
right.
Robert Blake, you might know him from prison.
Robert Blake, you might know him as I left my gun in that restaurant.
I don't
on
think
that
he
table.
did that. I don't think he had any.
You don't think he did it?
No.
Oh, he's so guilty.
No, I
Hey,
think.
wait a minute. Henry says word on the streets is he didn't do it.
Word on the street is
Robert Blake didn't do
Robert
it.
Blake didn't do it.
do it.
Yeah.
He said that.
Here you go.
He said that
That's
Barbara
done.
Walters saved his life
Barbara Walters?
by having that TV interview a week before the sentence came about.
Really?
That he was allowed to say
It's
things.
been on a dog.
He was allowed to say things that he wasn't allowed to say in court.
Yeah.
That's what got him
My fence now.
influenced the
worse.
jury. And I'm all
Man,
for
that might be worse than being on the dog.
I just wanna. Can I put something out there real quick? I wanna send out a little something.
A shout out?
No, not really. Hannah's faded. Hannah has done more damage to these Jello shots than I
I
did.
knew when she started chunking them. That was the
We're gonna have to get
point.
you an Uber.
Shannon, you need a sponsor.
No, I want to say to Oniichan's own Brian.
Brian!
Okay, so listen.
Hey, wait, hang on. I want to try something real quick. Let's see which gets a bigger reaction. Brian! Yu-Gi-Oh! Neither one. All right.
Well, you
Hey,
got
Ty!
quiet though. They were listening.
Fortnite!
Okay.
Nothing.
So at the when we went to
These guys are still looking at me, so it's good.
when we went to
That strip joint? You
what
you
was
got
that? What was that
gun stuck in
thing
his ribs?
that we went to the convention? The last one. Acon, DreamCon,
Akon.
Geek Fest.
Geek
We went
Fest.
to Geek Fest.
That's coming up in May. But it's not Geek Fest anymore.
It's the totally epic fun fest.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyways,
Sponsored by PBS.
I gave Brian
Final goal is to get a
pair of
movie gimbal.
sunglasses,
Stay
and he quit coming around.
Yeah.
I think that maybe he thinks that I'm gonna sweat him for the sunglasses back. I'm not.
We don't do that, Brian.
Just come back.
Come on back, Brian.
Come on back. We're square.
he
I bought
also-
another pair.
He also had to start working that night job
Yeah, that's right.
where he was protecting all of the adult diapers over at Dirt Cheap.
Yeah. I don't know why they would need a security guard there. There's
I don't know
like
either.
a pet store. There's a egg and eye.
Are you tired?
Michael, do that again. Do it again. It's a Hoppin' Dog. Look at that. It's shaped as a Hoppin' Dog. She didn't know the Hoppin' Dog.
No, I'm
This is the very first day we were playing with it.
No, it's not it. Not it.
It was sick.
So Brian, come back.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, whatever.
It was fucking dope.
You fucking kid.
Oh, don't encourage.
I always hated the fake cinema look,
Brian is a big proponent
but
of Vagisil
a little bit mixed worse.
for shrinking most of his acne.
It's great for that, man.
It is good for acne.
It'll shrink anything.
Right.
You can put an airplane in a shoebox if you rub some
Yeah, this was the
Vagisil.
very first day. I didn't really know.
That was my senior year.
Pretty cool, like with the
So,
especially compared to like what it fucking
All right, Henry, we got to wrap this up. What's your word on the streets? What are the kids saying?
Fear.
He said fear.
Oh yeah, but I was
Okay,
running
so we're done with that?
Yeah.
All right, no more word on the streets. Thanks, Henry.
Bye, Internet. We love
That was
you.
all of it.
That's
No,
what I
we're not
intentionally
done.
said.
We're just saying we're done with
Yeah,
word
I
on the
was
streets.
running backwards.
We've been going for an hour 10.
Yeah,
It is a lot.
When the fuck is this thing over? Is anyone even watching this shit?
Sure.
Who's watching?
Who just threw
This
this?
dog.
Do we have any comments?
No, we have no comments this week.
I told my girlfriend, I told her to send me text messages throughout the night of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's just sitting there watching fucking YouTube and eating fucking bonbons and not. She's raising my child. She's a lovely woman. But she hasn't done it. Which makes me think that perhaps my child has been taking multiple shits this evening, as he is wont to do.
Sure. That reminds me. There's some chocolate frozen donuts here.
The more I have, the more I want one.
So get one.
Yeah,
They're good for you.
Well, they'll just be right here when you're ready.
They're loaded with niacin.
Niacin, something your body needs anyway.
Something your body craves.
When I was a young hothead on probation, people used
When I was
to
a young
say,
scientist.
people used to say that if you would take niacin
Yeah.
before your drug test, like the night before,
Sure.
you would sweat out all of the weed,
Right.
and you'd pass your drug test.
Right.
It's not true.
Sounds like a great
Doesn't work.
news, by the way.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
It is the worst,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work. Come to find out, you just got to drink a lot of water. 1 gallon, kids.
Pickle juice.
It hurts. No, water. Just
I
water.
drank a lot of pickle juice.
Just drink water 4 hours. Start drinking water 4 hours before you go into your next test. Piss as much as you can. And when you pee at the probation office, don't give them the first bit of pee. You catch it midstream, because that's where all of the, you pee out all the good stuff that they want to know.
That's where all the niacin is.
So yeah, just water. Don't go out and buy any bullshit. 1 gallon. You'll be fine. Unless you're really fat, and then do maybe like 1 1/4 gallon.
Don't they give you shit if it's like too clear though?
Yeah, they'll give you shit. What are they gonna fucking do about it? There ain't weed in it. They could go suck a dick. You know what I mean?
I guess that's the secret.
Not that there's anything
The
wrong
more
with
you
it.
know. No, absolutely.
Right.
But they can still go do it.
Right.
We just got banned from Twitch
All right, so now what?
for informing them how to pass the drug test, which is bullshit.
Now that we've done
We
our
talked
PSA.
about drugs. We talked about niacin. That was on the calendar. We
Oh yeah,
have.
by the way, that will work for any drug.
I don't think that's.
It's true. It will. It will. Anything,
Whoa!
Anything in your pee. You're just gonna be peeing water.
Sure. Hey, Shannon, could I get you to hand me that green one right on top there? Thank you so much. We're going to do the green one. This segment brought to you by Green.
Green jelly shots. Super fast jelly shots.
Just the color green.
Don't waste time.
Make it
Suck it down. Is that how it goes? No. Don't waste time. Stick your tongue in.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Does anyone watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I used
No,
to.
it's back. It's fucking funny. Nobody? None of you people.
Articles.
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 I just read
about it.
articles about Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You know what I love? I love
seen it
reading
in local
articles
publications.
about Black Mirror. That San Junipero sure seems like it would be cool if I watched it.
I still haven't watched Bandersnatch.
Don't.
It's good.
I can't finish Bandersnatch.
No one can.
Has been through like all 50 endings. So
fucking
has
hated
Shannon.
it. I just wanted out.
I spent a whole
but
day.
it wouldn't let me. And I didn't want to just stop.
I just
You've been
stopped.
I was like,
Bandersnatch!
please,
I just stopped.
fucking end it. God, I don't care if I die, you kill somebody, go to prison, just fucking end this movie. It didn't happen.
Bandersnatch is cool.
Nothing.
I'll give you that.
I tell myself when I have like a 2-day period to myself that I don't like have to go
Do Bandersnatch. Instead of doing Bandersnatch,
Kids, don't do the Bandersnatch.
do God of War instead.
Now watch Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah.
The game or the show?
Isn't it the
Yeah,
greatest
oh, I
shit?
loved it.
Isn't God of War the greatest fucking shit? It's the best movie game ever made. Yeah.
Wait, is there a movie or?
Well, it is a movie, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
No,
What
I
do you
really
say?
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Glad Kings, those things right there.
Ask Henry. It's not a movie. A video game is not a movie. There you go.
Don't think it is.
It will not be.
Unless they've changed it.
It shall never be.
Uncharted games are almost movies.
I've had them for 10 years.
So
That's why I made about 3 hours.
Just because we're on Twitch doesn't mean you have to talk about videos.
Screw it. I'll just do it on the computer.
you know, since we are on Twitch, we should probably talk about thoughts. I mean,
Like, it's hard for me to use because like, I don't have it every day. So like,
that's what the Twitch people like here.
Thought audits. Thought audits.
You know what a thought audit
Now, Bolt will tell you.
Stop. Yeah, Bolt's, this is,
Don't do it.
this is, Bolt's asshole will be fluttering tight.
Okay.
So do you know about the thought audit?
I don't know about thought audits.
So-
Aaron, tell me about thought, Aaron.
So a thought. Does everybody here know what a thought is?
that Hannah over
Is
there.
that over there?
Oh my.
It's an incredibly uninspired term.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
So it's a girl
So
that you only think about for a second.
well, okay. So here's what the deal is.
Okay.
There are women who are on the internet who would run like Instagram channels that were private.
Sure.
They called it like Instagram Plus or something like that. And you could
Instagram
subscribe.
Premium.
Stuff like that.
Instagram Red.
You could subscribe to their Instagram, pay them a little money, and they take the clothes off for you, whatever. They would run, how every day, every couple of days, Cardi B will be like, hey, I'm streaming, and she'll get a notification on Twitch, and then like 50,000
Oh
people
yeah,
show up.
I know.
Or
All the
Instagram.
time. I get so many
Well, it's the same thing.
notifications from Cardi B.
So anyways, so these women are getting paid, but obviously they're not paying taxes. Somebody reported one
Yeah,
of
IRS.
Somebody reported one of these girls to the IRS and they got audited.
Oh.
So now,
Thought audit.
it's a thought audit. So because
like
the
that.
internet is the way it is, because people are so fucking awful in this world, that it's happening. Like
Not
people,
everybody's
no,
One guy
just people on the
made
internet.
a program where it's not even a person doing it. It's like
You told me
got
they
this
got.
program that goes through just
You telling me they got a motherfucking thought bot, son?
got a thought bot.
They got a fucking
That's
thought
exactly
bot.
what they call it.
Is that thing flashing?
No.
So basically, all of the young ladies who are just trying to, get through school.
Sure. Trying to raise their kids.
And be thoughts on
Off the
on
pole.
Instagram are getting audited. I think it's wrong.
Can a guy be a thought?
Yes.
Sure. But it's much harder. There's oils and salves and that are required.
That's what you always say whenever somebody asks you, can a guy be?
Yes.
And they throw out
You
whatever.
say it's much
just said.
harder. Yeah.
You just say yes.
Yeah.
The
It
answer
can be.
is always yes.
Absolutely. But again, it's kind of like saying, can I speak Chinese? Sure.
Yeah.
I can. It's a possibility. Yeah. Is anybody going to allow me to speak Chinese? Or is anybody
Terrible
care that I speak Chinese? No. Nobody's going to care that I speak Chinese. If you speak Chinese, they'll care. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Fantastic.
So, Fortnite.
Shut that fucker down.
Fortnite is a thing that 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fortnite!
4 screens that I can see in front of me right now.
There's one.
Have Fortnite being
5,
played on
6,
5,
6.
6. 7.
6 of them.
We've got 7 people playing Fortnite right now.
I think it robs your brain of this.
I think that Fortnite, when the kids are playing the Fortnite, they're so busy with the pickaxe
Sure.
and all the building
Sure.
that they forget to breathe.
Dropping the
And
goods.
so they get oxygen deprived. And
Yeah.
when you do this for hours and hours and hours
Sure,
a day,
sure.
it leads to a kind of
Shrinks your brain.
in-place brain damage.
Right.
It just kind of happens on the go.
Right.
And so these kids don't even know it, but they're basically
Stephen
making
Hawking
themselves
warned
retarded.
us of all of this.
Yeah, if the FBI hadn't have killed Stephen Hawking, this never would have happened.
Right, that week before he died, I believe the quote was, fuck Fortnite, said Stephen Hawking.
What he said was, God damn it, I hope nobody comes out with a better PUBG. Because that would be the end of the world. And then he died. That's what he said on his fucking deathbed.
And they shot him
And
into
now
the
we
sun.
have fucking Fortnite.
They shot him into the sun.
You know what I think happened? I think Elon Musk is there.
Elon Musk
Heard
is the
that.
anti-Stephen
Hawking.
Hawking.
Yes, he is.
He really
Elon
is.
Musk is the anti-Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking says you can't travel through space and time because of this. Elon Musk says, hold my fucking beer.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking just go ahead and travel through space
He
and
says,
time.
watch this, Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he tears down a dam.
What do you think about the theory of course, they can't do it now, but in the future,
Oh, who says, Henry?
Animal testing.
they can in the mind. They travel outside our universe, time passes by, and they go back into our time.
I thought you were against the drugs.
No.
Me and Henry went
But
out to the car for a minute.
if you could, that wouldn't work because you might change history. That cause thunder.
So it's a butterfly effect.
Yeah, it could fly back. They say you
Hey,
couldn't
we
do
gotta
it
pass
in the
back,
future.
guys.
You couldn't do it in the future
snooze, you lose.
because it hasn't happened yet.
Right. So
But you could in the past, maybe.
so they say it's the butterfly effect.
Is that what that is?
So what they say is if you do something in time
could've
here,
just, like,
it affects everything.
Yes.
So I think Ashton Kutcher said it best.
That's how you say that.
Ashton Kutcher said, watch out for those butterflies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they'll affect you.
Yeah, because of the effect.
Yeah.
So
You gotta watch out for
that
the effect.
comes
What do the
from
butterflies
that
have
comes
to do with that now?
Well, that comes
If you
from
put a bomb in a mailbox, you might just find
your
yourself
lover in the
trapped
past
space
will
and
not
time.
find it.
Yeah.
Right.
That movie was so fucking good. I just want to
The
say that
mailbox?
for
The mailbox.
the mailbox.
Is that what it's called?
No,
Butterfly effect.
butterfly effect.
Okay.
The greatest
I love
time travel
that
movie ever.
The
it
second
was
one was terrible.
It's not the mailbox? The notepad.
The notepad.
Is that
The
it?
notebook.
Oh, the
Well,
notebook. There we
what
go.
would happen if they go
Where
back
Adrian
and
Brody
assassinate
Right, right.
Yeah.
assassinate someone in history like, I don't know, who's Napoleon.
Napoleon?
If they assassinated him, if they went back and assassinated Napoleon, what would happen?
I think.
Nothing.
Question, man.
Well, it's the same
There
thing. You
would be,
could say.
I think if somebody went and assassinated Napoleon, then Europe would be way more Asian. Yeah.
What about Hitler, if they had assassinated
No Hitler.
Alligators would fly.
If someone would have killed Napoleon, Hitler would never have happened.
Yeah. What if someone had killed?
Probably true.
What if someone had killed Hitler? Then what?
If somebody killed Hitler,
So if you killed Hitler,
you would still have Stalin, and you would still have Mussolini, and you would still have the Japanese.
Yeah.
But it all depends on like
you
which
would still have the Japanese.
Maybe they
I
wouldn't
think
have
we're
attacked
always
us.
going to have the
Yeah.
Japanese.
We wouldn't have had Pearl Harbor if we would have been in the middle of
No
the war.
World War II, no concentration
So
camps.
maybe
Right,
we wouldn't have
right.
gotten in the war. Maybe.
We might not
Maybe
have
we'd
gotten
have
the
never
war.
entered the
Yeah.
war.
No concentration camps.
And had we not
No,
gotten
yeah,
into
no
the war,
camps.
had we not gotten into the war, we wouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's true. And also, if we hadn't gotten in the war, then George Takei probably would have
Be president.
he would have died because I
As
think
president.
as president, yeah. And so we wouldn't have his amazing Twitter feed.
And President Roosevelt could have had
The whole bar.
President Roosevelt could have had 4 terms.
That's true. That's true.
He wouldn't have the strain,
Yeah.
the strain of the coup.
Yeah, I think. I think there are multiple times
Still retains.
in multiple universes.
Yeah.
And I think that we're probably about that far from crossing
Evil
those timelines.
timeline. We are in the
That
dark
far from
timeline.
what? What did you say?
Donald Trump's president.
That far from what?
I think we're that far from crossing over into the other
Oh,
timeline.
yeah.
Let me tell you this. I think, and this is something that I absolutely 100% believe. You're all going to think I'm crazy, but I do believe it because I can fucking feel it, okay? Something is wrong with time.
With those thermometers.
Time is, I mean, I don't know if we're like, if it's breaking down, if it's speeding up, if it's slowing down, but things are pretty weird with time. Now, I don't know if it's just because I take drugs, but I think that sometimes, like there are times where I will look back on a year and it feels like a day.
Yeah.
And that
This
can't
one felt that way.
that can't be real
Yeah.
That can't be real.
These donuts feel like that.
Wait till you get to
So
the
what's
line.
up with time? Why is it that from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock when I'm at work takes 2 years, but when I'm at home from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock it's like a second? Because time's fucked up, man. Time is fucked up. We're
I've heard
stuck
that that's in the
like
brain,
the event
but I don't know.
horizon. We're caught in something that is making the fabric of space and time like shorten and expand and shorten and expand and shorten and expand over and over and over again. And it's all coming. It's all gonna come
That's
crashing
exactly
down.
what I was gonna say. It's just how you're
That's-
perceiving it,
that's
buddy.
That's how it all ends. Is with time breaking down.
Folding in on itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Another theory is that here we are going through time, the universe, all of us, at a certain rate of speed. When we die, our energy stays here, and they go on. That might be heaven, who knows?
Sure.
Valhalla,
Sure.
Nineveh, whatever.
It sounds terrible. Yes. You're absolutely right. It might be.
The afterworld.
So I would like to go back to something you said.
Okay.
You said that we are in the dark time.
Yes, we totally
So
are.
wait a minute. Think about this. What if this is the good one?
It can't be.
What if it is?
Well, okay. First
can be.
of all, this is not my timeline because I'm a Berensteiner.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Berensteiner, and Nelson Mandela is of course alive. So I slipped in the first wave of people who slipped into this time. There is a second wave, and those people, Nelson Mandela is dead in their time.
All right.
So there's 2 waves. Well, but he didn't die in prison.
He didn't die in prison here either.
Right. But in somebody's timeline, he did.
Okay.
Not mine, but I'm not. There's
Chip and Joanne.
there's at least 3 separate timelines. There's my timeline. There's the Nelson Mandela is dead timeline.
Okay.
And there's your timeline. Everybody else's
Okay.
fucking timeline.
I've got a really cheap time.
I'm a Berensteiner.
Okay.
But not a
Steiner or
not
Steiner?
Berensteiner.
Okay.
But not a Mandela.
Big difference.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing.
The diamond trade.
Yeah. It's what?
10 seconds ago.
Okay. There was something else too.
I was gonna say something about blood
What was that movie that I mentioned the other day? In the
Butterfly
chat
Effect.
that I said that I'd never fucking heard of before. That is a popular Christmas movie. Is it called
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. I've never heard of that movie. It came on TV this year at Christmas, and I've never fucking heard of this movie. Like, it doesn't. This movie in my timeline wasn't made because I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. It doesn't exist as far as my brain is concerned. So that proves that there are at least four Mandela effect groups.
Yeah, but that's just for you. So you
Yeah,
got.
that's just for me. Shannon could have 5 things that are
He's got
different
5
in his
timelines.
time.
He's got 5 timelines.
That's right. Everybody, we could all have a 1,000 fucking timelines.
Separate
and
timelines.
we'd never know.
Hannah,
Because
how
it's
many
hard
timelines
to
you got?
spot even the little things like Berenstein Bears and Nelson Mandela and Jingle All the Way. It's so hard to catch these little bitty inconsistencies of timelines. There's no telling.
What does that have to do with the lizard people?
Well, obviously the lizard people took over in fucking David Icke's time. And Alex Jones' time.
I don't think so. I think Alex Jones.
I think Alex Jones is supposed to be here.
I think he's very much a poser.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dixie Carter.
Who's Dixie Carter?
I don't know. She was one of the designing women. Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, I remember designing women.
Yeah, Dixie Carter. I think she was
Dixie
the big
Carter was not a designing woman. That was Delta Burke.
one. Delta Burke was also a designing woman, but I think Dixie Carter
was the big
was a
one.
designing woman. Was she
Delta
not?
Burke was the big one.
Who was the black?
There was no black designing.
There was a
woman.
black guy.
No, there was the black guy. And he was
He was the
hilarious.
guy from Mannequin.
Yeah, he's fucking funny.
Which is
as
a
shit.
terrible.
He was the best thing about designing.
You ever seen Mannequin?
Or the often praised sequel,
Mannequin 2?
And Charlotte,
He often breaks the sequel. Weekend at Bernie's 3?
praised for being
Timeline.
Yes, fix it all. I just split
Your day
timelines.
is gonna fly by.
The Aaron in my other timeline just died right here.
You didn't catch it, his suit glitched.
I'm the one that lived.
His meat suit glitched.
My reptile cloaking device, my reptilian cloaking suit. God, guys, I have way too many.
But I think she was very
We're gonna have to share it over.
living in such a constant life.
Have you ever taken an Uber?
I think
You would know that if you took an Uber.
Well, maybe not.
yes, I did. What? Maybe
I like how your face perks up when you go, yes!
I remember.
It's like, eureka! Huzzah!
I've never taken it.
Where?
In Austin. The driver was from Austin.
Yeah.
So, last weekend, my wife and I went to Austin. She had a conference for big time ladies, whatever it was, right? Ladies in something.
She had
It's ladies of education or something like that, right? The one thing she told me, there were a lot of ladies with big butts and giant purses. So every time they turn around, either a purse was hitting you or a butt was hitting you, right?
That makes sense.
So I stayed in the hotel all day long Saturday, working on some websites and stuff like that. Yeah.
How's that going?
I got something to talk to you about. You might enjoy it.
All right. Whenever you say that.
We're going to put out a weekly episode with the guy. He's going to do 20 episodes for me. And then, it might be a thing. I'm telling you.
I saw your thing.
Art hat.
Oh, that's it?
It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's great.
You did a great job. I love it. I love it.
Hey, let's have Serge tell about his weekend. Where he went. Get that microphone. Put it over here. Make sure it's
What'd
not
you do this
flashing.
weekend?
Listen to this.
I'm still recovering. So, the Heart Hatter, right? Still a mystery guy here on Oniichan Productions. He'll be here one day. He actually made a hat for one of the LA Rams that's playing at the Nacho Bowl. This right? You can't say the not.
Big game. Big game.
Yeah, the big game.
I mean, I'll say the N-word, and then we don't have to worry about saying anything.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
Should I just say it? I'm gonna say the
He's
N-word.
gonna say it.
All right, 5. I'm gonna say the N-word, but I'm not gonna tell you when.
Oh, okay. It's Easter egg. Well, anyways, so this last Saturday morning, we went to San Antonio because we're picking up a $6,000 piece of gold and diamond that goes on the hat that he made for
Hearthatter.com.
I would love it if one of these days he makes a hat.
Yeah.
You would let me know so I can come out there with my camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to see you make a hat.
He really doesn't want to put something together
I
with
would
that too.
love to do that.
Yeah.
Like anytime.
Yeah.
Can he make us a hat?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Can he
it
make
doesn't
us
have
an
to. It doesn't have
octopus
to
hat?
Yeah, he can measure
be.
you
Doesn't
up.
have to be out of quality.
Yeah. He
I'm
has
just saying, maybe-
different
What
modes.
can we get for $5?
Maybe a lower tier hat.
Right. Yeah, we can make it happen. Well, anyways, we had to pick up this big piece of jewelry that went on this hat in San Antonio. So we took off Saturday morning, arrived in San Antonio, and then straight from San Antonio we drove to California. 19 hours straight. Yeah. He has a nice van, so like you can pop in the back and take a nap or whatever. So we only stopped 5-minute breaks to fill up in gas and take a leak, and then go.
No shit.
No shit. No shit's
This
allowed.
brings me back to our topic of drums. I couldn't survive a trip like that without them.
Somehow we did it without it.
Just gonna say that for the
Yeah.
record. I would survive if you had a Fez. No.
19 hours straight, 2-hour nap is all we had for Saturday and Sunday. Because we had to be there in the morning, like at 7 in the morning in California to deliver the hat to the guy, because they take off from
Is it
Cali.
like Matthew McConaughey? His fucking hat was on there.
One of the guys from the Rams who's playing in the big
Yeah, big football
Big
player.
game.
Yeah.
That big football game.
Yeah, so we got there at 7 in the morning and then just spent the night there. I mean, spent the day there. Went to Venice Beach, hung out there at the beach. Yeah, and
So
then
you went to Venice Beach.
yep, and
You got smoked weed one time.
I inhaled it, for sure. Inhaled it many times. We saw SpaceX, which is pretty cool. I saw that Falcon 9 that they have there. Yeah.
Come on.
Yep. It was amazing.
When they pop that baby off next?
And
Did it
I think
have a sign on it?
Huh?
Like next launch is 01, and they just keep removing
No,
the days.
it was one of the used boosters, the first stages. Pretty cool. But yeah, then I didn't get back.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't get back till midnight on Sunday, so it was an absolutely insane. I have
Do you
not
have like a
recovered.
9 to 5?
I do.
That ain't no way to make a living.
I was late to work on Monday.
All that taking and no giving.
Yeah.
So, but that was
You
absolutely
know, I
insane.
was late to work on Monday too.
Yeah.
I was 2 hours late to work on Monday.
Oof.
I forgot to set my alarm.
I could do it.
I have the kind of job where
If he doesn't show up, no one knows.
I can kind of, well, yes, unless
Something
somebody
goes wrong.
needs me.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody needs me and they're above my pay grade and I'm not there, oh shit,
Shit
I
hits
just
the
get
fan.
fucked right up.
Didn't you just say you're like at lunch or you had to step out or something?
Right in the aquarium, I get it, and
Right in the old charcoal filter.
and that's what happened Monday. So I had to make up a bunch of shit. I had to say, yeah, I know, right?
He's like staring off in the distance. Yeah, you were listening to that, you were like,
Wow, we have very little time. Oh, that's our live feed. Yeah. So anyway,
that's a lot of delay for a live feed.
I didn't get like I've never been written up at my job. I don't know if I can get written up
They can't find a pin.
because I'm like in a weird position. Like, okay, I'm a one person department, right? So nobody knows what the fuck I do.
You know what the
Like,
problem is?
Like nobody.
He's HR.
He's
No, I'm not HR. The HR doesn't know what the fuck they're doing either. The HR lady's just like me. She's the worst. She doesn't do shit all day, man. She just sits in there and doesn't do shit, just like me. It's so infuriating, man.
Somebody says give her a noogie, lol.
Give the HR lady a noogie.
I maybe? I don't know when that came in. Somebody's supposed to get a noogie.
I bet it was Hannah.
Somebody's getting a noogie!
I'm not gonna noogie Hannah.
No, we don't need any noogies. Hey, you know, I was going to tell you about my trip to Graceland one time.
Yes.
Because you were talking about your big trip.
Right.
Wait. Sorry. Tell me.
Questions now.
So, go ahead, Mike.
$6,000 jewel.
Yeah.
Is it just like right in the center?
No, it's on the side. So it's
You
made
only
of.
put it on one side. Is there another one on the other?
No, it's just one because it's the Super Bowl logo and it's made out of gold. It's like solid
It's
gold.
the what?
Yeah.
The big game logo?
The
Guys
Nacho
gonna
Bowl.
spend a lot of time trying to make sure that logo is facing towards the.
It's gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on TV for sure.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
And footage of all of it, the whole
See, I
trip,
would have loved to have shot.
Where?
on his GoPro, which is
You
in
got it.
California.
Film the thing.
It's in
You
Cali.
got the footage.
Yes, we have the footage.
Anyways,
How
listen.
about hearing that voice again?
Listen. You did a great job. I love
Yeah,
that.
and then made a video for the Heart Hatter.
Work it out.
It was
reminded me
amazing.
Very much. It was so vloggy.
It was.
Yeah, it was very good.
I had to watch like a bunch of vlogs to be like, is this
I know. I totally
girl
know.
did
I've
so
been
much
trying
research.
for my
Yeah.
whole life to figure out the vlog formula.
Yep.
You nailed it.
You cut out all the uninteresting parts, which I know there was probably hours of just the same stuff over and over again.
I was
My
able to
foot
use a
hurts.
lot,
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
I
It
was
was
able
good.
to use a lot.
I like the music. I like the.
That was great.
You did a great job.
That was amazing.
You
Doing a
know,
great
Coming
job,
soon.
Honestly, I
great job.
I watched some of the source material, and it is really hard to make somebody's day
It is.
look interesting.
Yes.
But it looks interesting. You did a good
It
job.
was great. It really was. Donut hole.
I mean, like it would take a lot of music and slow mo to make my day look interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people
think
think
it would
it's
actually
just the
make
character.
someone
It's not. It's also like
Yeah.
your
They
editing.
look interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was really good.
It
And he
was-
liked it.
Yeah.
He watched it and
Oh,
really liked
did
it.
he?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like a
His hat spun around twice.
At
right
least.
there, really. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, I think
That's how he can tell
I
you
absolutely
yeah.
think that if you like doing it and you're happy with the results, you should do some running. Just saying.
I think so.
I'm just saying. I think it could do well.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
he could as well.
I think it should go out. I think the one you did should go out as it is.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I told
I
him
agree.
she could probably split it in 2 episodes.
You maybe could.
And
It's 12 minutes, right?
It's shorter.
3 minutes.
Is
Yeah.
it 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Where did I get 12
you,
from?
well, you were with Henry. You watched
No,
the three.
keep it at 3 minutes. Keep it
In the bush.
3's probably too short.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, maybe like 5 or 6. Demolition Ranch is a pretty popular vlogging channel, and they do 12 to 25 minutes sometimes.
Wow.
But I can't watch that shit.
That's a lot.
My vlogs, I try to keep them under 15 minutes, and I think that's bearable. Even watching my own vlogs,
That one
I
joke
couldn't listen to myself fucking talk for that long. So I'm thinking like 8 minutes. That's probably the best number.
Yeah, but she did a great job.
Yes,
What was
no,
there?
it's
Source
perfect.
material.
You
But
did
what I
great.
was going to say,
3 minutes is fine.
your editing and his personality, I think, are a really good combo for something that could be.
Come on,
big.
guys. Pass
big.
it down.
I agree.
Matt, can I have that stack there in front of you, please? Matthew Smith, thank you
I
so
liked
much.
it very much.
Now
thought
Hannah
it was
v.
cool.
Aaron on who gets.
Hey,
I
I
think
gotta say
Hannah's on
something,
top
Matthew
right
Smith.
Matthew Smith from the
These are not donut-like; they are donuts.
That's a lot of sugar. I figured it was
Yeah,
more
it's a
sugar than
lot.
donuts. So that's what
Dude,
the
I'm
donuts
about to
are.
like beat these out, homie. I got the beatus. I don't have the beatus. I probably do after all these
left it
jello
at home.
shots. I'm gonna have to watch the feed like I did last time and count the jello shots. Hey, when you edit this, you should have a jello shot counter.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing all that work anymore. I'm not doing that work anymore. I used to
left
do that kind
you
of
left
work.
that life behind. That was Oniichan
Here's the
Power
thing.
Hour 2.0.
Do you understand that I would edit for like
I
8
understand.
to 12 hours on a weekend?
Yeah.
That's
It would
not-
kill me
Mike, that's
for the power hour.
that's fast. I can't believe you got it done.
You
that
go
fast.
back and
It
look
would
at
take
some of those
me.
power hours.
It would take me days.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think people understand
takes
how much
so
it
many
takes
clips.
to edit.
It takes me a good 10 hours.
Like when you're
just to
watching
do a
the
dumpster
videos,
fire.
you're like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
simple. They just kind of like swipe.
But you would
kinda
say,
know. Exactly. Just
I just want
whispering.
to interrupt so now.
no, I was just gonna say, he could say something like, say something weird.
Bitches be tripping, yo.
See, and I would look that up on YouTube, find the right clip, and just put it right after what he said, and then
yeah.
we would go back. And
Yeah.
that would take a good 15 minutes just to do that.
Yeah.
When you take,
You know, I kind of miss it, Mike.
I do too,
You
should
miss
do
editing?
one a month.
but I don't miss the time.
You should do one a month, and we should shoot like we were shooting before. Maybe like every week, shoot a little bit, and then once a month, turn that into a show.
So once a month, we do kind of a look back at this
Not
month.
even a look back. I mean, we're not even reading. We're not even doing the Nexus shit anymore. So,
Well, he says he'll have it next week.
oh, he didn't have a schedule for
He
it.
hasn't had the schedule in a while.
Really?
That's why we've been doing the
Dude.
subject of the week, all that kind of stuff.
That's
but it's
why we're
coming.
talking
It's
about
coming.
drugs.
It's coming.
Well, we're still March the
I just
2nd.
want.
March the 2nd.
Yes.
We are still doing the Bronte
Discovery.
Discovery.
I feel like this is important
Yes.
information that the viewers should know.
Uh-oh.
How's that?
Yeah, that's great. Look at that.
That is a lot of Jello shots.
Damn, Hannah.
Jello shot.
That was not on me.
Okay, like
mostly
99%.
Mostly.
I was probably like,
Okay, 98%.
A little more towards the end. There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
that's just how I speak.
I just felt like if anybody's out there watching, that was my cry for help. Save me.
Hey, you know who we haven't heard from?
Oniichan is killing me.
You know who we haven't heard from? Linda and
Linda and Philip. Linda and Philip have been very, very
Grab
missed.
that and put it towards Linda and Philip.
We missed you guys very much.
Uh-huh.
We love our Lindas and we love our Philips. You guys should come around more.
You know how great.
You should be eating more too. You both look very thin.
That works for the camera.
I think that you probably need to eat some of those donuts.
You know how great Linda is? Linda, let me tell you how great you are.
I know how great Linda is.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
Because the other night, I was asking for people to read things that I had written. Stupid things, right? And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. I noticed how you started laughing when you were talking about the children's cadavers.
You know, I did multiple takes.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Children's cadavers make him laugh. So, Linda, I sent something to her, and she read it flawlessly, but it was meant for a male.
Oh.
And so it starts off with, the other night, my wife and I, and it's just Linda just reading the whole thing all the way through.
It was for Philip.
The next day, I was like, oh shit, Linda, I'm sorry, I sent you the wrong thing. It was for Brian.
It was for Brian.
Yeah, it was for Brian.
You're going to use it, right? Oh. Well, anyways, good job.
Hey, coming soon, new True Urban Legend.
Did you guys watch the Christmas thing?
Where you were a hooker.
Yes.
Where you were a hooker?
You were a hooker.
You did great. That was excellent.
And the gun fell out of Philip's
Yeah.
drawstring.
I tried to hide it, and then everybody.
You still hear the clunk.
Yeah, everybody was telling me you should have just left it in, and I'm like, I love.
You should have made it go off. When
You know what I was trying to do was I was trying to make it as short as possible because Brian is a fucking weirdo. Okay, I just want to say that for the record.
Can't that be taken
It
out
was
of the
very difficult.
Can't that be taken out of the soundtrack?
What did he say?
Taken out of the soundtrack.
Oh yeah. It can be. It can be. Yes. Yes. But I thought it would have been better with a wide shot when the gun hits the ground. You just make it go off.
Yeah. No, I could have taken it out, but
You could have killed Matt. Across the street.
I had a goal for these. I actually set myself a goal for the Christmas episodes. It was a 3-hour match. 3 hours was what I had to work on it. And I've been having to do that a lot lately. Well, not that I've been doing a lot of editing. I've slowed down quite a bit on my editing, but when I do, I have to set time limits for myself because I will edit and edit and edit and edit until I don't have a fucking thing left. And so yeah, I left in the part where Brian just starts acting, where he does the thing. You know, he's singing some little weird ass song and he's doing this, and I fucking love that. Like, of all the things I cut out of that, I was like, I have to keep this. I have to find a way to keep this part, which was hard because right after that, I don't know how, whatever was up with it, like, the camera didn't move between that shot and the next shot, and so I couldn't really like make a convincing cut, and so I just had to kind of wing it, which was sad. But I loved it.
Welcome to In the Actor's Studio.
In the editor's studio.
In the editor's studio.
Where editors drink too many Jello shots and tell you a bunch of shit you don't give a fuck about.
So, upcoming, we have March 2nd. We have the Bronte Discovery.
Yeah.
It's going to be filmed. Our own Linda will be starring as Charlotte Bronte. Is she ready, Henry?
We're working on it. We're both working.
Excellent.
And we're going to
Excellent.
rehearse, have one rehearsal after the meeting.
Philip is going to be an elf,
Yeah.
right? There we go.
I'm more through.
Michael needs to
I'm
have some stuff
I'm
shown.
glad you're letting your fro come out again, man. I love it.
Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
Aaron,
We're dying up here,
are
Henry.
you
Please
well
do.
enough with your back to go, and we go on location hunting?
We can go location.
Can we do that?
Absolutely.
No, my back is 100% better.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It was just one of those things.
What?
I fucking picked up my baby wrong. He's getting heavy, and I don't even notice it because every day he's like a gram heavier. So, I mean, I'm carrying around like this big fucking tank of a boy. Yeah.
Listen,
He's huge.
what day next week would it be convenient for you think?
Mike's got the calendar.
Let me look.
Monday?
Let's say
Tuesday is always
Tuesday
great
is
for me.
always good for Aaron.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
now I give a private acting lesson on Tuesday from 2 to 3. Before and after that,
We work until 5.
You do.
So anytime,
Okay.
anytime after 5. So let's say 6 o'clock Tuesday.
What will it be dark? The location?
It won't
It
be quite
won't be
dark
that
enough.
dark.
Right.
It's starting to get lighter and later.
What if we aim for
I didn't notice that.
Say it again.
Can we aim for 5?
We don't get off till 5.
That's right.
So it'll have to
working
be,
steps.
yeah, it'll have to be like 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Can we get there before it gets dark?
I think we can. Yeah. I think if we meet,
Yeah.
yeah.
In a certain place.
As long as we don't take the bus, I think we'll be fine.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and
We
Saturday.
should take the bus and film this. Do you take the bus regularly?
Is on the bus.
I've never taken a Waco City bus. Does anybody here ever take the bus?
Michael, you ever taken a bus?
Huh?
You ever taken the bus?
Yeah.
The Waco bus? You've taken the bus?
She took the trolley. The
It's not a bus.
No, it's not a
Well,
bus.
let me ask you a
It's
question.
not. I'm sorry. It's not
A
a bus.
bus has one person filling
A bus has a bike on the front at all times.
That's true.
What about, you're not free both every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday?
I mean,
8 to 5.
my thing is I got a kid, and he's like super, you know, like this is the time where I have, you know, he's baby.
Yeah, when he hits 10 or so, he can forget about
It's
it.
really hard for me to like walk away from him and
Can you bring them along?
Now that said, I'm not saying that I'm not free on any of those days, but I can't necessarily like say I'm free this day except Tuesday.
All right.
Because
Tuesday's a great day.
Tuesday is the day
I
that
was
my
going to say you could bring
mom
your
goes
boy
to my
along.
house
You
and they
could
watch
bring
TV.
your son if you like.
He's telling you to bring him
And bring him along.
Bring him along.
Bring my boy. He's a little too young for that.
Let him run
Soon.
across the heather.
Soon.
But Tuesday's
No,
fine.
this kid is going to be the
Let's shoot
star
for Tuesday,
of
though.
many of my feature
I see.
films. He's the shit. Kid. I fucking love him.
Well, Tuesday, what time?
I think he's okay.
Mike thinks he's okay. I think he's awesome. Number one baby.
What about Saturday
Mike.
or Sunday? You couldn't do that.
Saturday or Sunday is fine.
It is?
But I think this coming Tuesday would be
Saturdays
even
and
better.
Sundays
Yeah.
are
Why
hard.
don't we say Tuesday at 5 and well, you get off at 5.
Let's say between 5 and 6.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll call you when I leave work,
All right.
and I'll text him, and we'll meet.
Do you have the AT&T
Would
logo?
5:30 be
No,
all
that's
right?
a Pepsi.
Is that must be
Would 5:30 be all right?
That's the mother company.
That's the mothership. Yeah.
Would 5:30 be all right? 5:30?
5:30. Yeah, something like that.
30-ish.
Yeah. 5:30.
I'm counting on you to make sure I'm there.
I'll make sure he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
And I will decide where.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll call you that day.
I'm
We'll
a
figure it out.
cinematographer. You know how we are.
Yeah. They smoke dope and hide in bushes.
We're too busy smoking dope in our seat. Snap us.
I love that. How many do you think that is?
Gotta be 25 or 30. Gotta be.
She's trying to count.
You see doubles.
Let's do this.
No.
Hannah,
That's probably like,
call somebody to get you.
no, that's probably like 30 right there.
So anyway, we were in Austin.
I see 5 just in the tiniest little sliver of space right there. 5, 10, 15. We're both way too drunk.
We were in
Can
Austin.
somebody sober count?
We were in Austin all weekend, and I went to a dueling piano bar.
Oh, I love those.
I've never been.
Those are my favorite bars.
Yeah, they were actually great. Yeah, it was great.
Never been.
I've been once.
I've never been, but I've been once.
I've been to one dueling piano bar as well. Yeah, on the Riverwalk.
Was it Pete's?
Wait, there was a piano bar here in Waco for a while, and I went there once.
So they do it over at the hip.
They did it at Treff's. On the top of the
If we excuse ourselves to rehearse,
Absolutely, please do, please do,
Thank
Henry.
you.
we show you what
Absolutely, please do. Yeah.
So Treff's, when I would go up there and go to their piano band thing, I always got really worried because they make you go upstairs and there's like 50 to 100 people upstairs in this room that is probably 25 foot by 15 foot, and there's a stairwell, and that's the only way out of this building. I don't have experience, so if I'm screaming,
No, I mean, in general, everything got busy.
I can't hear shit. I haven't been able to hear shit.
Yes. Remember the date?
Yeah, you know what? I see that guy walking around all the time. Like he's a lot.
Well, he used to roller skate.
He used to blade. Yeah,
But everybody
had some blade.
got the
Everyone, yeah. Someone stole his blade. They jacked him up and stole his blade. So now he walks.
He had to
I
pay
see
his
him.
taxes.
I see him every day. Like I see that fucking guy every day.
Just like Blade.
Basically,
He had to give up his skate.
I had no idea what was going on.
When I get that stupid shit. Wesley Snipes is an amazing actor who never does anything. He's so fucking good.
When he was in Blade,
Yeah, Blade.
and then he was in that other movie. So we were at Pete's with the dueling piano, and they had a contest where you could get up on the screens, and then they were giving away a giant drink on a thing they bring out like a LED piano. What is it? It was crazy, right?
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah,
What is that?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Huh?
Is that the wifey?
That's my wife. Yeah. To get us on the social media screen. Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry.
like an hour before you got here.
I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
Trying to put his Rubik's ball back. Yeah, he finished it that fucking
Oh!
Yeah,
An
well,
hour
fix
before
it
you
again.
got here, too.
Figure it out, bitch. You fucking fix it. That's below my pay grade.
After you screwed it up.
I'm just putting a little bit of excitement.
It's like
His fez is on fire.
Now, look
I'm
at
sorry,
Cube.
Mikey. I
You get a
really am.
mathematical algorithm.
I'm
you
sorry
can
I
solve
called
a
you
Rubik's
Mikey.
Cube in a minute.
I'm
or
sorry,
two.
Michael. I apologize for
You
everything
used
I've
his
ever
last
done.
name on mine. That's good.
I'm sorry for using your last name online.
Sorry for
My
taking your last name
my
in
name
vain.
is Aaron Ayers. I live at 917
Aaron, don't do
North
that. Don't do
54th
that. Don't do that.
Avenue.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's all right.
All right, I think that's it.
FBI.
It's degraded.
ATF.
Let's just thank our sponsor again, Village Bakery, for the chocolate frosted donuts. It's donut. I'm sorry. Yep, there we go.
Email, we will pay you.
If you
not
want a
to
good
surrender
chocolate
yourself.
frosted donut, don't go to Village Bakery. There you go. Excellent. Now we're shooting somebody's. Yep. Fuck the world. There we go. That's pretty much how it always ends. Bye, everybody.
That is